Hey guys, I hope that you're really well. Today I thought I would do a video where I react to some of my old band music videos. This is my old Christina baby band, so this is not gonna be like a video full of shade being thrown. When I say old band, I mean the band that I was in when I was like 18 at university, which we thought was like really cool then, and I think that's where a bunch of people might remember me from, but looking back, it was a shocking time. So this band was called Searching Alaska. We actually did some really cool things. We played Download Festival and we went on tour for like 2 weeks. It was the most active I've ever been in a band and it was really, really good. But I came across some videos and oh man. So I thought I would save my reactions and I'd make a video about it. I don't know what it is, but a few years after you've graduated university, you realise that this place you were at the time where you thought you were like matured and you understood adulthood, you were not an adult at all. You were still a baby and everything is incredibly embarrassing. So I'm just gonna go straight for it and I'm just gonna see what videos I can find. Searching Alaska. The first video that comes up when you type that in is our first music video called Our Defenses. I still remember that night. It was a very cold night shooting a music video on a tip, like a junkyard, until like 3 o'clock in the morning. But I do have some really good memories for that night. I'm gonna watch this one first. You were on the cover of fire, but the coldest thing was it's 30 degrees above and I got goosebumps. Look how many wristbands I've got on. I actually miss those days. Yay! I remember the arm flick. Bring me down to your feet. That is a bad headbang. That is not even like headbang worthy. Toby's just like with his guitar neck. Oh, I like this next bit because I remember being in the studio and being like, I love the ambiente life and I really wanted like loads of different bits panned. Oh, that bit's so awkward. I hate that cut right there. I'm basically like, I look really awkward. I'm like, I don't know. It just like, it zooms out on me and I'm just like, I look like I'm stressing or something. I don't even know what's going on. This is the ambiente bit that I like. See, I was well into this ambiente stuff way before I started doing it on YouTube. Oh, Jake sings in this bit. The funny thing is about this bit, obviously, like you can see the flames in my face, and what actually happened is we did actually perform in front of the fire because obviously the fire had to be lit, but we couldn't like get obviously close-up shots, I think, with the fire. So what they did is they had like a reflection filter like shimmering on my face, so where you can see like this gold like reflection that's just like, it's just like a gold reflection pad being like flooded in my face. To be fair, that one's not the most embarrassing video that I could have seen. Like, I still have really fun memories of that song and everything. To be honest, I have fond memories of like most times in Searching Alaska. There's just a few videos that make me cringe a little bit. Right, so we're gonna look at Walk on World's acoustic version from SA Sessions. Woo! I actually really like this song. This was a really good song. It was the only one that Jake basically came in and wrote. The other ones were all like pre-written when me and Jake joined. I'm not digging the intro at all. What are the crows doing in the background? There are no crows in a restaurant. My voice sounds a lot more like high-pitched, but I don't think it necessarily sounds like, I don't know. It sounds higher. It doesn't sound like too bad. Why is it so dark? Like, we were film students. Why didn't we understand the concept of lighting? My higher notes definitely aren't as strong. Honestly, like, where have my eyebrows gone? The bottom of my eyebrows just disappear and I'm so confused. I'm gonna watch the Fenrir and Searching Alaska tour diary. So I was the one who made this, and obviously looking back then I was like, yeah, I can totally film a tour diary. It's gonna look wicked. And this is going to stress me out a little bit because I know it's just going to be absolute crap. Bring Me the Horizon's playing. I'm not going to add the music for copyright reasons, but the Bring Me the Horizon, I think it's Sempiternal. That album was like my, you know how an album reminds you of a certain time? Bring Me the Horizon, Sempiternal reminds me of going on tour in 2014 or, well, 2013. That was my jam. I listened to the whole thing throughout the whole tour, and it's on the tour diary because we didn't have good enough music to put on our own tour diary. There are loads of shots of the old drummer because he was my boyfriend, so that made sense. And our tour driver is drawing a penis on a pad. Why not? Metal. How long is this? It's like 7 minutes. That's quite long. Oh, I have so many good memories from this tour, like watching it now. So Jake goes, this is Jamie Abella from Hollywood. Jamie used to be in like some old, like pop-esque band, and they broke up, but like they were a lot bigger than like Searching Alaska or any of the bands, but they were like way more mainstream. These are all like inside jokes. That's the problem with tour diaries. Like when you're trying to get all that funny stuff, they're all inside jokes and no one understands it. No one's gonna get it. Why do I have a shot of someone thrusting their crotch? A dog meme, because why not? I am going to watch the Searching Alaska at Red Bull Studios video, because I haven't seen this in so long. Like, I've kind of briefly watched our music videos as a bit of a laugh like a few months ago, but I haven't seen this in ages, and this is the one that Red Bull actually shot for us. Ah! Why did they choose that audio? Oh my god, like 5 seconds in, that guitar riff. Oh no, that's terrible. That's actually terrible. I have to listen to that again.
Hey, we're searching
oh god.
Essex.
Oh god.
We've done all our firsts. Now it's time to do our second and make our second better than our first and just keep going upwards. Improving. Yeah.
We've done all of our firsts. Now we need to do our seconds and make our seconds better than our firsts. Good job! I have to say, this performance is completely live, and that doesn't sound terrible for like an 18? Wait, what year are we in now? We're in 2018. I'm 25 this year. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I can't have been 21 there. Stop it, really? Is that true? Am I actually 21 there? Because I feel like I'm 18 or 19. I feel like I'm so much younger in these videos. But yeah, for like a live video, and I was under immense amounts of stress and pressure, I don't think this sounds too bad. The really cool thing about this is Jake's basically talking about how like Don Brocco were there. And oh, I think it's Simon from Don Brocco or something. He was basically like talking to some of the guys and stuff, and he was like, yeah, you've got like a really solid sounding voice. So that was like, yes, oh my god, that was like a massive confidence boost for me at that time. Like this band that like were just breaking out, and the fact that they were like, yeah, your voice live is like sick. I was like, I think that did a lot for me then, so that's pretty cute. Yeah, definitely. You have a voice, Christina, use it. Not a terrible video, is it really? Okay, what have we got next? Give it to me. Purely gonna watch this video of us at Download Festival because I actually watched it the other day. The vocals are just so questionable. There were a lot more people than it looks like in that tent. I don't know why there's a clip of a helicopter outside. Like, I cannot answer that for you. My little jump is so lame. What's that? That was cool though, seeing people in the crowd at Download like singing along. That's why I'm like, yeah, you're sick. That's a cool shot. I like that, where I'm like, woo! Just after Jake's little earbud pops out. Oh, I'm like, thank you so much. You've been absolutely incredible with our Searching Alaska. I have to say, like, that was easily one of the best days of my life. So if it's cringy, it's cringy, whatever. Like, I don't think I'll ever forget that day. I'm going to watch Abandoner. Now, I really like this track. Like, the annoying thing about Searching Alaska and the way that it went down is Abandoner was really like the music style we would have gone for if we would have stayed in a band, like, you know, and grown up around each other and stuff like that. Abandoner would have been the way that we went forward. but we just never really got there. After we released Abandoner, things just went a bit like south, and people just like grew up, and we started falling apart, which is annoying. But Abandoner is such a good track. Like, I'm really, really proud of it. Like, I don't know, it just sounds so good. So in this one, I'm playing the female wolf and Jake's playing the male wolf. Oh, it just feels like the track is just so like, yes! And my headbanging skills have massively improved in this video. Mine aren't clear anymore. Bring me your mind, 'cause my love's behind closed doors. I remember when we were filming the music video, obviously Jake's in like a suit and I'm in like a nice-ish dress. And someone was like, "Are you guys going out on a date?" And we were like, "No, just gonna go film in the garden until like 2 AM. It's fine." This was the longest music video we did because we had loads of issues with like the wind and stuff, like trying to get that little like teepee hut to blow down. So I don't think we finished until like 6 AM or something stupid. There's not much that's cringy about this, to be honest. Like, it's done quite tastefully. It's really funny. That's Tim Easton. That's one of my photographer friends. He's like our evil thing. Okay, we need... Do you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna pause at this. Like, why would you get that in shot? Like, do you know what I look like? I look like someone's struggling to get tights over the head. I look like I've literally got tights that are like suffocating me. That's a look. That is a look. But that riff just makes up for it. No one saw the awkward angle. It's fine. I was thoroughly pissed off at this point because they were like getting like an air blower to me, and I was like, okay, it's freezing, it's like 3 AM, I want to go home, and I'm getting this air blower thrown on me. I love the variation in this chorus. That bit right there, that is my favourite shot ever. I'm going back to that now. The bit where I'm like that, I just think that is such a good shot. Yeah, I'm not too embarrassed by that. Like, banging track. Our defences is way more embarrassing than that because we're just like a lot younger. That was actually such a little nostalgic trip. I actually do have some really fond memories of being in Central Alaska. So, do you know what the issue is with most of the old videos? I just look a bit like I'm flailing. Like, my arms don't really know what they're doing, and like, it's like I'm trying to be like all rocky and stuff, but like, I'm not getting there. I definitely am not as rocky as I thought I was back then. Just before I go, I do also want to say a massive thank you to some of my patrons. You guys have been amazing over the last few weeks. I know I've like struggled a lot with being ill and getting better and then being ill again and just being a bit rubbish. One of them, called Matt Ray, even made this and sent it to me in the post with some guitar picks, which is amazing. I think it's so cool. So thank you so much, you guys, for all being awesome. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see stuff similar to this, or I don't know, any other kind of band related or music related videos that could work like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, bye.